Okay, I want to introduce you guys to another figure who hangs around the Donald Trump Polizompoli modeling agent kind of network that I have on my radar and that I am suspicious of currently. The man that we're going to be talking about today is an attorney named Michael J. Wiles, and he is Melania Trump's and her parents' immigration attorney. Michael Wiles was also the immigration attorney who coordinated immigration matters for the Miss Universe pageants going all the way back till when they were controlled by Donald Trump. Not only that, Michael Wiles was the immigration attorney for Donald Trump's Trump models or T models. He's kind of just like an immigration attorney to supermodels in general. His clientele consists of figures like Giselle and Evangelista. Michael Wiles is also the immigration attorney who was apparently supposed to be handling Amanda Ungaro's visa. If you've been around here for a while, you know exactly who Amanda Ungaro is. If you have not, go watch the Polizompoli playlist and get caught up. In an email communication that Amanda Ungaro has given me permission to share with you guys, you can see in 2020 that Michael Wiles was working with Polizompoli to apparently get Amanda's visa, which never happened. It was something that was held over her head throughout all of her formative years and young adulthood. It was part of the way Paolo was able to control her. But what's interesting to me in this email is that we can see in like the signature of Michael Wiles' email, he shares a book that he wrote, and he shares that the foreword of this book that he authored was written by none other than Alan Dershowitz. Yes, the same Alan Dershowitz who was the defense attorney for figures like Jeffrey, our sitting president, Harvey Weinstein, one of the pivotal figures behind Jeffrey's disgusting and horrendous sweetheart deal. That Alan Dershowitz, yes, the same Alan Dershowitz who wrote articles like this one, where he argues that the age of consent should be lowered to the age of 14 or 15 years old. Or this article that he wrote, where he argued that laws surrounding the creation and dissemination of material depicting children being harmed or exploited were simply too harsh. Like in this article, he literally argues in defense of a stepfather who was sentenced to 10 years in prison for creating the Sam of his 15-year-old stepdaughter. Mind you, he was writing all of these articles while being a Harvard professor. Before he became an attorney, Michael Wiles served as an auxiliary officer to the NYPD, and he also began working and consulting at multiple different government agencies around this time, specifically Homeland Security. And it is also notable that Michael Wiles is the son of Leon Wiles, who was also a famous immigration attorney who is best known for representing John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Sorry if the lighting changed. My kids got home and I had to go somewhere that I wouldn't bother them. Michael Wiles formerly served on the Present Danger Committee alongside former CIA Director James Woolsey, as well as the late Senator Joseph Lieberman. Senator Joseph Lieberman was actually foundational in the creation of Homeland Security back in 2002. So basically, the guy who was foundational in creating Homeland Security used to work very closely with